Meteorologist Amy Freeze here. A powerful low-pressure system is sweeping through the Midwest, bringing thunderstorms and gusty winds. Here's weather across America. Storms are sweeping across the United States today, moving from the Pacific Northwest towards the Great Plains. In Washington, light rain is ongoing in the Seattle area, but as we turn our eyes eastward, we see heavier precipitation developing in the states of Montana and Wyoming, where rain is falling and snow begins to accumulate in higher elevations. The snow could significantly impact travel through the northern Rockies. Severe weather is brewing in the southern plains. Texas is facing intense rain, particularly in Houston, where heavy downpours may lead to flash flooding. As we transition north, light rain reaches parts of Oklahoma, but Arkansas is bracing for thunderstorms that could bring severe conditions later this afternoon, particularly in Little Rock. As we continue east, the southeastern U.S. may be expecting some scattered showers, especially in Alabama and Georgia, though Atlanta may remain mostly dry for now. Over in the East Coast, snow showers are lingering over parts of New York and New England, especially impacting areas such as Albany, where residents should prepare for slippery conditions. Travelers should be cautious across much of the Midwest, where rain is mixing with snow, creating slick roads from Chicago toward Minneapolis. In the upper Midwest, snow may persist in areas near the North Dakota border. The storms currently affecting Texas and the southern plains are likely to be the most disruptive today, affecting multiple states with both rain and severe weather alerts in place. High temperatures for tomorrow are expected to bring a mix of warm and mild readings across the region. In the Northeast, Boston will see highs around 57 degrees, while New York City is forecasted at 61, both slightly above average for this time of year. Philadelphia will be warmer, hitting 65 degrees due to a ridge of high pressure. Moving to the Midwest, Chicago is set to reach a high of 58, which is right on target for late March. Further south, St. Louis can expect temperatures to climb to 66 degrees, benefiting from southwesterly winds. Heading into the southern region, Atlanta will enjoy a pleasant high of 70 degrees, while New Orleans will experience a warmer 74 degrees, fueled by humidity from the Gulf. In the southwest, Phoenix is predicted to soar to a very warm 85 degrees, well above normal for late March, as a high-pressure system dominates the area, making it feel quite summer-like. Today's feels like forecast starts in the southeast, where warmth is in full swing. Atlanta will feel quite sticky with a high near 81 degrees as humidity creeps up. Miami also stays toasty, hitting 81 but feeling even more tropical with the humidity factor. Heading west, Houston will reach 78 degrees with a humid air mass pushing the heat index higher, making it feel closer to 82. In the Central Plains, Kansas City is expected to be warm around 81 degrees, feeling a bit muggy due to humidity. As we move northward, Chicago will see highs in the 50s, but without the humidity, making it feel a touch cooler. Out west, Los Angeles will manage a comfortable 60 degrees, but remains dry. Further inland, Denver's high of 75 will be magnified by slight humidity, making it feel a bit warmer. Meanwhile, Salt Lake City will also be mild at 72, but stays comfortable. In the Northeast, temperatures are cooler, with Boston hovering around 41 degrees, and wind chill could drop it to the mid-30s, providing a brisk feel to the air. High temperatures for tomorrow, March 29th, are set to bring a mix of mild readings across the region. In the Midwest, Chicago will reach a high of 56 degrees, while Indianapolis is warmer at 60 degrees. Further south, St. Louis is expected to hit 65 degrees, providing a pleasant day for outdoor activities. The Northeast sees a chillier pattern as Boston struggles with just 48 degrees, and New York City edging slightly higher at 52 degrees. Meanwhile, Philadelphia should expect a high around 56 degrees. Heading west, Denver is forecast to hit 70 degrees, showcasing significantly above average temperatures. In contrast, Phoenix is pushing up to 82 degrees tomorrow, remaining warm and dry due to high-pressure dominance over the region. The overall trend indicates a blend of seasonal warmth in the Rockies and Southwest, while the East Coast remains cooler under the influence of lingering clouds and frontal systems. Tomorrow's feels like forecast shows a mix of warm and cool conditions across the country. In the southern plains, cities like Kansas City and Dallas will experience high temperatures, reaching the upper 70s and low 80s. The humidity will elevate the heat index, making it feel more like the mid-80s in those areas. Moving to the southeast, Atlanta will see temperatures in the low 70s, but the humidity will push the feels-like temperature into the upper 70s. Meanwhile, Miami will bask in the warmth with actual temps around 81 degrees, feeling closer to the mid-80s due to humidity. In the northeast, cooler air will prevail with Boston feeling brisk, as temperatures hover around 41 degrees, factoring in a wind chill that makes it feel even chillier. Washington, D.C. will be slightly milder at 57 degrees, but the breezy conditions might bring it down to the low 50s for a chilly feel. Be prepared for the wide range of conditions and dress accordingly. Expect a rapidly evolving weather pattern in the north-central United States as a cold front sweeps through Minneapolis to Chicago. Snowfall in Minneapolis, with accumulations expected, may lead to slippery roads and travel disruptions. Ice could also impact parts of the Great Lakes, so proceed with caution if driving. To the east, rain shifts over New York City and Washington, D.C., potentially impacting Saturday plans with wet conditions. In the southern plains, thunderstorms from Dallas to Houston bring a potential for severe weather, including strong winds and heavy rain. The central Rocky Mountains around Denver may see snowfall, affecting higher elevations with challenging travel conditions. Keep an eye on weather updates as this system progresses. For Portland, Friday brings mostly cloudy skies with a high of 54 and a low of 42. Saturday, expect a slight warming trend with a high of 59. Sunday continues the upward trend, ending the weekend at 63 for the high. For Bismarck, Friday, we're looking at a chilly day with a high of 44, dropping to a low of 34. Saturday is even colder with a high of just 36. Sunday remains brisk with a high of 36 and a low around 30. For Salt Lake City, Friday features partly cloudy skies and a high of 58, dipping to a low of 40. Saturday cools down significantly with a high of 46. Sunday warms back up a bit, reaching 55 by afternoon. For Chicago, Friday will be mild with a high of 75 and a low of 59. Saturday cools down slightly with a high of 66. Sunday sees more clouds with temperatures peaking at 59. For Oklahoma City, Friday is warm with a high of 73 and a low of 56. Saturday heats up to 86, while Sunday cools down to 58 for the high. For Atlanta, Friday brings warm temperatures, reaching a high of 80 and a low of 62. Saturday cools off slightly, topping out at 78. Sunday settles at a pleasant 74 for the day. For Houston, Friday features a high of 80, dropping to a low of 63. Saturday remains warm with a high of 83. Sunday continues with similar temperatures, also reaching 83. For Tampa, Friday will be sunny with a high of 86, cooling to 67 at night. Saturday stays warm, high of 87. Sunday sees a slight drop to 84 during the day.